Hey guys, what's up? Dog here. Gonna give my opinion on something that happened a few days ago with bands Nile and Belphegor. Nile being one of my favorites of death metal. So anyway, what happened was that the bands Nile, Belphegor, and Melichesh were going to Russia to play a show. And then some religious fanatic, he started talking down to the Belphegor frontman Helmut, um, and guess what the fucking asshole did? He spit on Helmut's face. You don't fucking do that. That's disrespectful and it's humiliating. It's more humiliating than a punch in the face. I mean, I know I hate bands like Bring Me the Horizon, Black Veil Brides, and all that, but even I wouldn't do that to them. No matter how much I dislike their music or whatever, not even to Katy Perry or Justin Bieber, I wouldn't spit in their faces. Because that's really disrespectful and it's vulgar. It's vulgar. It's worse than telling someone to fuck themselves or um, to tell them something bad about their mother or something. Yeah. So anyway, Helmut's reaction was, of course, he got angry. He spit back at the religious guy, and then he started cursing at the guy. And then when you think that's where it ended, turns out it didn't. So anyway, the three bands they were heading out of the airport to the van, to a van that I don't know, probably will probably take them to a hotel, the venue or something. I don't know, but anyway, the religious fanatic kept following them. He wanted to, throw down with Helmut, but then Carl Sanders, the frontman of Nile, he stepped in and he pushed the guy away, like, "Hey man, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen." And then like he got in the middle and waited for his next move. Um, and he was like, "Hey man, I'll throw down. I'll throw down." Um, and yeah, all he did was just push the guy away. And I actually give them a round of applause for that because I mean you're in Russia and you don't want to get in trouble there because um, yeah, imagine them going in the slammer just because they stood up for themselves. And the guy who started bugging them, nothing's gonna happen to him. If they were in America, yes, of course, the bands they would file a restraining order or something and press some charges and make sure the guy stayed away from them as far as possible. And yeah, that's it. But hey, yeah, it's not America. It's Russia, and things are different. And they would have ended up in the slammer or gone sued or something. Yeah, and that's another thing. In Russia, metal metal is not looked at too kindly. really great bands such as Cannibal Corpse. The other two not so great because I'm not a fan of them. But still, they don't deserve this kind of treatment. Behemoth and Marilyn Manson, bands like those were banned from there. They're not allowed to go play shows or anything. And why? Uh, and why is that, you may ask? Well, it's probably because of their controversial image and stuff like that. And I really feel bad for the Russian band Arcona. I don't know exactly what they have to go through in their country for being metal, but the fact that they get to play shows and festivals and um, record albums and stuff, at least they get to do it. I don't know if they get some harassment for it, but anyway, yeah, I mean that's kind of stupid. Cause look, it's just extreme music with controversial lyrics. And look, if they're actually doing something like for example, what Gorgoroth does on stage, then okay, um, I guess you might ban their shows or make them have their shows a bit cleaner, but just to ban them for having controversial lyrics and stuff, that's fucking crazy. Like, what about rap music, huh? Rap music talks about drugs, gangs, killing. Killing like shooting the rival gang or something. Talks about women treating women as objects, liking a woman just for their body and treating them like they're a prostitute. Yeah, and holy shit, would you imagine if a rapper like Chris Brown, for example, got that treatment, getting spit in his face by that religious fanatic and whatnot? My God, would you imagine, like, he would have started kicking the guy's ass and a bunch of security guards would have come in and separated the two? Yeah, you guys see metal bands and metalheads as crazy motherfuckers. But hey, just look at Nio and Belphegor, a death metal band and a blackened death metal band. The way they reacted, like a normal human being. But hey, take a look at people like Chris Brown or Justin Bieber. Sure, they have lyrics of like "I love you" and all that stuff, but you should see how they would react to that. And not to mention, well, this is what I heard, but I don't know if it's still true. Yeah, they banned the whole gothic subculture because of antisocial behavior and all that stuff. And yeah, they also banned the whole scene kid thing. Okay, the scene kid thing, thank God, but I mean they also have rights. Well, I mean, yeah, the gothic subculture. Oh, come on, man. All the problems with the terrorists and all that stuff, and then they're worrying about music. The bands with the controversial lyrics, um, the gothic subculture and all that stuff. My God, people should really get serious and focus on the actual problems. Well, that's all I gotta say. And yeah, I'll be seeing you later.